friends, how my friends. Everybody, Laura here from the Unity Creek. Sorry, I was planning on coming so much earlier. Then I had to talk to Tanya. That was like a couple hours. I have to turn on more lights. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta turn more lights on. I actually got dressed today to go, I don't know where. Hey everybody, I'm coming. I hate when I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm coming. I'm coming. I hear. Hey, buddy. Hey, Candy Brown. Watching at work? I won't tell. Okay. So, I was playing around because, you know, I'm bored just like you guys. So, I was playing around with, I forgot I had these. I got these. Look how cool. Now, I'm not even American, but I'm making this because I'm actually going to do a couple patriotic things to give away when I go over to the States. So we have a factory in Buffalo. You guys, most of you guys know that. So I'm going to be making some patriotic stuff to bring to some of the workers over at the Buffalo factory. Hi, Mom! So, because they're on a skeleton staff too, so there's a couple that are there that work all the time for us. So I'm going to make a few things for them, I think. If I can ever get over there, what does it craft? How are you, love? So, like I said, I started this cross last night. I was just, sitting in my craft room, mulling over life, playing with stuff, because I like to play while I'm thinking. Hi from Colorado. Hello, Dana Downs. So I got half of it done, and then I thought, I'll just finish the rest tomorrow, and I'll do it on a live. So I want to show you guys. I'm going to try and pull you guys up on my iPad here so I can read the comments. I really need to have somebody do technology for me because I'm just like so brutal. I used to be so good when I used to work for the university. I was the go-to person that everybody went to for the websites and for computers and stuff. Now I'm just stupid. I wouldn't give anybody advice now. Why can't I see comments? Come on. Sorry, guys. I'll just read from my phone then. George Brankovic, you do not need a kit. Go away with yourself. Your daughter finally got out of bed. I am finishing off this. I'm doing a cross with rosebuds, and they have like the American flag on it. It's going to be cool. I'm not sure what I'm doing it for, but like I said, I'd probably bring it over to the people over that work for us over in the States. I still can't get no comments. Okay, I give up. I'll just look at my phone. So, there is my table. So, what I've done is I've loaded my cross. And we're still doing old school because I still don't know if my Mevo's working or the internet's working, and I'm too scared. So I'm doing 3 rose buds per 1, 2, 3. So all 3 holes. So I preloaded all 3 holes. I didn't do here because I'm going to do it, but all three. So the left, center, right, all the way down. Okay, preload them closed, just like this. All right. Now, these I got at, I believe it's called Kellen's Craft Clearance. There's 12 rosebuds on here, and they're like $3. That's not bad. I bought them a while ago, and I checked the website, and they still have some. So if you guys are still looking for like something to do, these are really cheap. And I also got the orange, yellow, and green rosebuds that have like water droplets on them. They're called kellenscraftclearance.com or something like that. Yeah, so there's 12 buds. No, they're not the greatest quality, but they're all right to do a quick... Where do I have... I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm missing a rose here. Anyways, there's 12 on there. So, what you're going to need to do... Can you guys see okay? What I do... I got my glue gun plugged in now, because these are not... They're nice, but they're not really high quality. So, these rows... So easy. So, even though you get them cheap, you do have to do a little bit of work. Hi, Ivan's mom. Even though they were really cheap, we have to do a little bit of work or a little bit of prep to them. Okay? So, what I've been doing is I open them up. This one probably has 12. One of my buds. I have rosebuds all over the place because they, like I said, they do pop off. And I do... There's 3 rosebuds per row. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I separate them like this. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of 3. And for each of these little rosebuds, this slips off really, really easy. And this is why you're going to need a little bit of prep. Because what I do is I put a little bit of hot glue on the end there and put the rose back on. No, that's not how I was doing it. Hold on, because it melted the stem. Hold on. I'll show you how I was doing it. I forgot. Last night I was trying to do it like that, and what was happening is the plastic on the stem was melting from the glue. So what I did was just have everything pushed up right to the top. So your little baby's breath, 1 of these greens. It comes with 2 green things on the stem. I don't want 2, I just want 1. And I'm just going to glue just the end there. So push everything up. Okay. Now, like I said, you can maybe if we put glue inside here. Because they pop right off the stem really, really easy. And we don't want them popping off while we're putting it on. Nah, it's just easier just to push everything up, get your glue gun, and put some glue inside there, because you're not going to see all that. So, $3, but like I said, those 3 are done. I'll do these 3. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I got these roses from a place online called Kellen's Craft Clearance or something. They were only like $3 for, you get 12 buds. I bought a whole bunch and I forgot I bought them. So I will probably put a few on my website because I did buy a ton of them. But I checked their website and they still have some on the website as well. But it's an inexpensive way because it's going to turn out really, really pretty once we get all the work done. And it's not hard work. You're just pushing everything up and gluing where the stem and this part of the rose is on the stems to make sure it stays on there, because it comes off really, really easy. actually on Kellen's Crafts too, they had a roll. They have ribbons all the time, really cheap. I seen a really cute ribbon. It was red, white, and blue gingham ribbon. Now I don't know if it was wired. I assume it was wired for $1. That's not bad. So they always have like on sale stuff. I don't know where they get their stuff, but it's always cheap. And they post, I only know about them because they post on Unique, the D-Stash site all the time. And that's the only reason I found out about them. Alright, so all 12 of these are now glued. And we're going to snip them off. Just snip. They're easier to glue once you're on the stem, when they're still on the stem. Okay. Hey everybody. I'm trying to read your comments. Okay. Alright, let's go down. If I don't see your comments, I apologize. If you have a question, somebody on here will be able to help you. I have these little pick ball things. I'm not going to put them on until later because I'm not sure if it'll look too cheesy. I'm not sure, so. This cross would be great for veterans, or a veteran or something. Okay, so as you can see, I preloaded all the rows. I still have to preload over here. So what I'm doing is taking my zip tie, going down one hole and up the other. And if you've not used our cross boards before, but have used our other boards, you'll notice the cross is thicker than our other boards. And we made them thicker so they last better outside because a lot of crosses will be used outside. And just so they're a lot of wreath makers in the funeral industry use them as well. So we wanted to make sure that they were going to last. The only person I knew that had a ladybug kit was Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So each row you will have 3 rose buds. Alright, so down, up, and when you turn on your back, when you flip it over, all the holes should have zip ties. Okay, so you want your boards loaded. This part is easy. Okay, ready? So what you want to do for the bottom part, you want to keep your roses all going the way that the cross will be going. So because I'm working on the down part right now, my roses are facing down. And I started a pattern because not all the roses have these little baby's breaths on them. So what I started a pattern is on row 1, I had 2 roses with baby's breath and 1 rose without. So this row, I will put 2 on the outside. So all I'm doing is sticking this tail in there, into the zip tie, and zipping down. I'm zipping down on the little notch there, and that's on the bottom of the rose. And you can bend, just slightly bend the tails, or the wire part. Just bend it just a little bit so that when you slip it in, it sits nicely on the board. So that was no baby's breath. This one's going to be a baby's breath. So I'm just bending it slightly, slipping it in to the zip tie and zipping it up. And then same with this one, to bend it a little bit. So each row has 3. And you can do this with any kind of florals you want. Alright, now I'm going to cut off my zip tie tails. And then I'm going to hit them with some hot glue across, right across the board. That way there's double protect, so they're zip tied in, but they're also glued right to the frame. And then they won't get pulled out. Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks, Dolly. Hi, everybody. They actually came with the U.S. flag on them. Okay, so bend a little bit. These two, the outside ones have baby's breath. And like I said, these are not the greatest quality, but for the price, we'll make it really pretty. So I'm just doing another 3. Cut your zip tie tails off. Throw them in your container so you can clean up easier later. And then make sure they're all, because we want the outside ones facing the outside and the center ones going. Once you have them in place, you're just putting some hot glue going right over top of each stem. Just like that. Keep it in place. So it's zip tied and glued. And again, I'm zip tying it so, well, they're glued in, but this little nub thing, the zip tie goes right over that. But if you just bend it a little bit, it's super easy to get into the zip tie. Hi, everybody. Yeah, that's why when I do a floral thing, I got 12 of these for $3. So when I find good deals, I'll make sure I buy them. And like I said, you kind of get what you pay for, but you can make it really pretty, even though they're not, because I have this really cool bow I made. It's going to go in the center, and I have some tails, and I'm going to show you how I make the tails kind of droop down, or swag down, or I don't know what you call it. So I'm literally just zip tying each rosebud in there. No, you don't want to stick them in the holes, because then your back will be a complete mess. And they won't sit properly if you just stick them in the holes. So if you just bend it just a little bit so it kind of lifts them up off the board, you can see they lay really perfect. Super simple to make. And yes, it can get expensive, but you can add fillers. Like if these were really expensive, I wouldn't be doing all of these rosebuds. I would be adding some filler in there, like some greenery filler and stuff like that, and then just if these were really expensive, just a few. I wouldn't be doing 3 on each row. But it's a super quick way to make a cross. I've made a cross, I don't know how many hundreds of different ways. This is just, I was playing around. Thought it was a cool idea because I forgot I had these. And these are how the tulip wreaths are done too on our boards. The tulip wreaths are really, really easy on the boards, especially the character board, you just zip the tulips right onto the board. Anybody got big plans for this weekend? So each bundle had 12, so I used 1 bundle, 2 bundles, 3 bundles, 4. If you want to do a cross like this, get 5 bundles. Okay. Now, however, if you don't want to, although they're only $3, but if you don't want to spend that much, you don't have to put 3. You can do 3, then 2, and kind of squish them together. 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. Like you can do 3 and 2. There's different ways to do them. I have a ton of these roses, so I figured I'll just do a whole patriotic cross. Like that's going to be stunning. Look how nice that's going to look. Watching lives tomorrow. I'm going to be live. Monkey's going to be live. You're going to watch the live stream Palooza, Stacy. There's going to be some fantastic, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, a bunch of wreathers, and this is the mad skills of Jim Davis from Holiday Home Creatives. He's done a live stream Palooza, so he's gathered all kinds of designers together, and we're all going to come to you every hour for all day Saturday and Sunday. So you will have lives all day Saturday and all day Sunday of different designers. And you find it all in one place. Isn't that cool? So I am on tomorrow at 3 Eastern, 2 Central. And Michelle from Monkey's Creation, she's on, but I'm not sure what time she's on at. I think she may be after me. See, I made the bottom of this cross pretty fast, considering I had to like glue all the rose heads on. This is going to be fabulous. Maybe I'll donate it to somebody. I really should donate it to somebody that would really, really appreciate it. Like a wartime veteran or something. Maybe at our Legion. A Legion over in the States or something. Because after we're done, it's going to look like it's a ton of work, but it's not a lot of work. Obviously, you can see it's not much work at all. You zip tie them in. The most work is gluing the little buds to the wire to make sure that the flower bud doesn't come off. That's pretty much it. Alright, so we're done the bottom. But when you're doing the florals like this, make sure you go across and glue your stems down to the board. Because if this like falls off the door or whatever and somebody goes and just grabs it by like the rosebud or something, it will pop out, right? But if you glue it, it's, oh God, Creative Creations or something. Oh my gosh. It's on our main Facebook page. Tanya's made an event for it. And I got these at Kellen, K-E-L-A-N, craftsclearance.com. What?
I was just coming to ask you that.
Oh, if you,
the website
yeah.
there where the thing is. Okay.
It's just a small mom and pop business, so. Okay, so I have another 12 to do. So I am going to glue them on again. So I like to separate them into 3s. That way I know. There's one missing here. I gotta find that bud. Probably popped off on the ground. also got these from them at the same time. These are kind of the same thing. They're really, really pretty, and they were really cheap. I think these were only like $1 or $2, but they're very pretty. They have droplets on them that look like water droplets. So I got them from Kellen's Crafts as well, and they're just rosebuds. I think there's 12 too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 on here, and I think they were only like $2. So these will make a really pretty cross, or even like on a character board or something too. Looks like you're in my living room. My craft room is a complete disaster, and I keep coming down here. Okay, yesterday I came down here to clean. I honestly came down here to clean the craft room. Honest to God. I said to Dave, it was like 7 o'clock. I said, I'm going down to clean up the craft room because of the live stream thing. I don't want people to think I, live in a pigsty, which I do. I started cleaning up, and then I seen these, and it was like squirrel. Squirrel. Like, as soon as I seen these, it's like, oh, I want to make a cross with those. And then I just forgot I was cleaning, and I started making a cross. And Dave comes down, he's like, hon, I'm going to bed. He goes like, what are you doing? I'm like, making a cross. He's like, I thought you came down to clean. I'm like, yeah, but I forgot I came down to clean. I really am like squirrel. We don't call it squirrel in my house. We call it, oh, look at the flowers. And everybody in my house says that to me because we were driving along one day, and I'm a spaz. And you guys could probably tell by my lives that I'm all over the place. I'd never finish a thought because another thought will pop in my head, and I go with that. But we were in the middle of a conversation one day, me and Dave, in the car. I think I was even yelling at him maybe, or we were arguing. And of course I was looking out the window, and I was in the middle of the argument. And then all of a sudden I said, oh my God, look at the pretty flowers. Like, just like that. And he's like, seriously? Did you just seriously said in the middle of that, look at the pretty flowers? I'm like, yeah, they were pretty. He goes, we were right in the middle of a discussion. So now the big joke is when I go off on a tangent and do my squirrel thing, my kids and Dave say, oh, look at the pretty flowers. Because you know what? Half the time I don't even realize I'm doing it. I really, like, because my mind doesn't function normally. Do you guys have, oh, I'm glad you understand, Iona, because it is, I think it's really a creative kind of brain thinking. Like, how many of you have gotten up in the middle of the night, go pee, and then all of a sudden you had an idea, and you had to, like, literally get up and execute that idea? Because you were, my problem is, if I get up and I have an idea, and I think, oh my God, if I go back to sleep, I'm going to forget that idea, no matter even if I wrote it down, I literally still have to get up and do that idea. So, if you bought 5 of these, you will have a few extra. If you bought 4, you would only do bushes. You would do 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 3. Okay? That way you'd only have to buy 4 bushes. So now I'm going to turn this around because we want the roses coming out. And I always start with the outside. That way I layer everything on top. And then I'm going to show you a little trick with the, your son says you have butterflies. See, you guys everybody does it. Anybody that's creative knows what I'm talking about. Oh, Amazon must be here. All right. So, starting with a rose on each outside. Oh, this doesn't want to stay. There we go. A rose with baby's breath on the outside here. And I just make sure they're turned out just a little bit. And then we'll just put a plain one with no baby breath. Oh, product number? Hold on a sec. They are called Color Fast Rose Bud Bush times 12 American Flag. And the number is 30346 flag. But if you just go into their search bar and type in Rosebud, all of these will come up, including the American ones. Because really, like, when I was looking at them, I thought, oh my God, those are cheesy as anything. But if you do it right, cheesy doesn't have to look cheap. Or like, it doesn't have to look cheesy. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I give up. Just shut up, Laura. Still using these stupid zip ties that I got from China. Now, these are not ones I sell to you guys. I bought a whole bunch from China thinking, oh, well, maybe because they're 8 inches and I love the 8-inch ones. So I bought a whole bunch. But they're kind of crap. So that's why I won't sell them. Oh, this one didn't glue it in. Hi, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Yeah, I used almost 5 of these bushes. And you don't have to use 5. You can break it down and use some greenery inside. You know, so you're not using all roses. You can add some red and blue. That would look really nice. Some red and blue rosebud things. And then just a few of these, you know, American flag ones. Just make sure if you're doing something like this, make sure you glue your buds onto the wire frame or the wire stem. Especially if you're selling them. You don't want your customer coming back and saying, they all fell off. Use good glue too. Don't chimp out on your glue. There's things you do not cheap out on, and glue is one of them. Do not cheap out on your glue. Sure Bond glue, or my go-to is Gorilla Glue. I cheap out on every other, same with toilet paper. I don't cheap out on the toilet paper, and I don't cheap out on the laundry detergent. It's got to be certain laundry detergent, certain fabric softener, and 3-ply toilet paper. This is called kellenscrafts.com. They're on this D-Stash page all the time. Tell them Lori sent you. They're probably wondering, like, they've had these, I bought these before Christmas. They had posted them. They're probably wondering, what the heck is all these orders with the American flag roses? They've been on our site forever. But, hey, for $3. They might even be cheaper. I can't even remember. Has anybody looked them up to see how much they were now? I looked up yesterday just to see if they had some. I forgot to look on how much they were. And like I said, it does come with all kinds of leaves. Don't put too much the green stuff in it. It'll just set it off too much. Okay, last row. Woohoo! Why do I have one with no baby's breath? Oh well. So that's how I made this whole cross. Now, if somebody that would see this and buys this, they would think you put a ton of work into it, and it's so complicated. Don't tell them your secret. They are $3. These ones are really pretty, too. I think they're $2. Again, you have to glue them and do a little primping to them, but for the price, that's okay. And they're just a small little business. Especially look at their ribbon. Remember I told you they had like a red, white, and blue gingham ribbon for like $1. That would match this really nicely too. There. We're done. We are done. Just put a little bit of glue over the last layer. Perfect. Now I'm totally convinced they're all on there really good. Hi. What's going on?
Your secret super dry.
What?
You said don't tell them your secret, and all I could think of was secret super dry. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Anyway, I'm just going out for a minute. I'm going to the store. You know anything?
What store are you going to?
I'm gonna go find a store because I need more yeast to make my breads and stuff.
Oh. There's packets of yeast underneath the thing in the cupboard.
I know. I've been using them. I don't have enough.
No, I don't think I need anything.
And if I see flour, I'm getting that too because there seems to be a run on flour. Everybody's thinking they have to eat.
Everybody's taking all the flour.
Oh!
Dave is the only one that goes. They're only $1 now, the dewdrop roses. That is really good. Go see flowers. Sorry, no, I don't need anything, hon. This one's sticking out too far. And of course, I'm going to push it in a bit. Dave actually goes to the bulk store and buys extra gluten to put in his bread. Normally people are trying to put less gluten. Oh, they're sold out of the flag. Well, you guys bought them all then. These ones for $1, that's a score. Mine look a little squished because they were in a box, but they're really nice. Like, they will make really nice crosses. All right, here's our cross done. Voila! Let's see. I'll move it up. Not bad. I think it's kind of pretty. Now, once I add the bow, it will be awesome. Now, I've already made the bow. It's just a simple 1.5 inch. Now, you don't want to make your bow too big because you don't want it overpowering your cross. So, I believe I did 4 loops at 6 inches and 4 loops at 4 inches. And then my tail here is 8 inches long. But I'm going to show you a little trick. They're out of the lavender roses. I know they have little red roses too. They have all different colors. If you hit the drop down menu, all the colors come up. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little trick for the bow. Sorry, I'm still drinking my coffee from this morning. Well, not from this morning, but... Okay, so what I did is I cut 2 pieces of my ribbon separate from my bow. I cut 2 pieces, and I cut these 10 inches long. Okay, 2 of them. Now, you can make them longer if you want. It depends. Once I show you what I'm going to do with them, you can make them as long or as short as you want. So, I don't want all my tails for my bow going down the front of and blocking all my roses here, right? But I want some nice tails. So, what I've done is take a zip tie, okay? I'll flip this over so you guys can see where I'm going. So, the holes from here to here, these 2 little holes, and here to here, we're going to put a zip tie in there. So these 2, just like that. And then these 2. Just put 1 zip tie. The bottom holes here, right on the corner. Okay, now we're going to do it up. Closed. Don't close it all the way down to the board yet. I think these will be, maybe I'll make them a little longer with my ribbon. I made them 10 inches. I think I make them 12 inches so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Or maybe 13. 13 sounds good. I'm making them 13 inches. Okay, we're going to dovetail one end of them. So to dovetail, you're just going to take your ribbon, going to fold it over in half long ways, and from the folded edge to the outside edge, you're going to cut, and it gives you perfect V's. And a lot of people don't know that. I use 18-pound zip ties, and the length I use is between 6 and 8 inches. So I don't use the small ones because if you use small ones, you're very limited on your space and you'll get very, very frustrated. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tail and I'm going to scrunch it at the top where it's not dovetailed. And I'm going to stick this in between these roses into the zip tie here and zip it up. Okay, I'm going to glue, like I did over the stems, right over top of my ribbon there. And I'm going to do the same on this other side. Actually, I could have probably used this one too. Whatever. Now, for this, because there's so much red, white, and blue, I probably could have got away with using a solid color for my bow as well. No, it's not a kit. Sorry, hun. But it's very, very easy to do. You can even do these with dollar store flowers if you want to give it a try, because it's almost kind of the same quality as long as you glue them onto the stem so they're not going to pop off. Okay? Now again, I'm taking the other tail and there's my dovetailed end. I'm putting the non-dovetailed end in between here into that zip tie. And cutting it, and I'm going to put some glue so that if they grab it by the tail here, the tail's not going to come out of the zip tie as well. Okay, so now we have some long flowy tails that are not going right down the glass. If you want extra tails, now it'll look much better once I put the bow on. And that is just, sorry, that's from here and here, these two little holes. That's where I put the zip tie in each of the tail. Okay, now your bow, just make yourself a bow. I just use one color. I like to use 1.5 inch for the cross. That way the bow is not so overpowering. Because if you make a great big bow in the center of your cross, you're gonna lose the prettiness of your cross. There's me with being the simplicity. I like simple things. So I got a pipe cleaner on the back of my bow, and I used a zip tie to close the bow. So I'm just going to take this pipe cleaner, and I'm going to go in with the okay, turn this over. I'll just twist it for now. I'm going to dovetail the two little tails that I had on the bow. So see, it's not going right down the bow. The tails are not going right down the center of the cross. You just have them kind of at the top here. But it still looks like these long tails are coming out of the bow as well. So it's just a little trick. The crossboards, you can find them on uniqueinthecreek.com. uniqueinthecreek.ca if you're in Canada. Crosses, decoexchange.com, and they have a sale. I think they have a sale till midnight tonight for 15% off. Can somebody vouch for that? So you can get your boards on sale. I shouldn't be promoting another company, but it's a good sale. So now you can fluff your bow right on the board because you can pull and tug because it's pipe cleanered right to the board. Hey, not bad. We all know Lori hates bows. I think I did pretty good. And there we go. What do you guys think? That's pretty impressive, isn't it? I think I love this. Would make a beautiful cross for a veteran or something. Seriously. Very simple. Don't go like over the top. You can add a few more ribbon tails if you wanted, like here. But I think I like it like this. And my little tip of bringing them out from the corner so they go out this way and not straight down your cross. So if you go straight down your cross, it takes, you know, covers the whole thing. Have them coming out the side. There. You don't even need these ones. We could fold them in too, like that. Pretty nice, eh? Not bad for cheapy flowers, but somebody that's not a wreath maker or whatever, they would never know we only paid $3 for 12 roses. Yes, they have flags on them. You see the little American flag things? I really think I like this. Oh, they're sold out. I'm sorry. But like I said, well, unless these are all sold out, these are only $1. So you could do the exact same thing. And there's 3 colors on here. You get 14 flowers on here. And it's yellow. Now they're not normally squished like that, but they're nice. Look how nice. And they have like little water droplets on it. So you get yellow, green, and orange. So if you did three going right across, I would alternate the colors so you don't have all the same color going down like the one area. Not bad. Now I did have these. I have some of these. Let me just stick them in, and it might look too, it might be too much. Let me see. Stick some of these in. Actually, it's kind of pretty. Let me put a few of these in and I'll get you guys' opinion. So I'll do them on the top. And these I got at Hobby Lobby, I believe, a long time ago. Oh, and I didn't forget about the shoe racks. I was just getting Tanya to get my... Actually, this kind of looks pretty. What do you guys think? The little... We don't want them too much. We don't want them sticking out too much. Gives a little bit dimension. What do you think? The little... Can you even tell the little berry things? Or is it too cheesy? Oh, they're all sold out. I know they have different color ones too. So you could do red, white, and blue roses. Do red, white, and blue roses. It'll look pretty too. Anyways, so that's it. That's what I was doing. Well, I was supposed to be cleaning last night. Yeah, I have to get over to the States though because I live in Canada, so... Not too sure many Canadians would want this, but I know a lot of Americans would. So, I will, when next time I get over to the States, I'm going to bring it over with me. I also want to do a red, white, and blue rose. I have some really pretty mesh. You like the addition of the bling? It kind of makes it pop a little, eh? And they're just like little... let's see, maybe I put maybe a few coming out of the, oh, that looks pretty. Some coming out of the bow. What do you guys, yeah, that looks kind of pretty too. Guys, what should I make tomorrow? I'm going on that live stream thing. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm going to finish that. I'm going to add a few of the bling. Sorry, I don't have my Mevo today. They're all sold out, Jean, but it's called Kellen's Crafts. KellensCrafts.com, I believe it is. They're like a clearance center, and they post on Unique D-Stash all the time. And that's how I found out about them, because they post a lot of stuff on our Unique D-Stash website, our Facebook page, where everybody sells their goodies for wreath making. So, and like I said, they had some really nice red, white, and blue gingham ribbon on there for $1. So, if you use your imagination, it doesn't have to cost you a fortune to, you know, I paid $3 and I used 5 bushes, so that's $15. Then the cross frame is $18, and then, so I probably made this cross for $20. If I paid, well, I don't pay full price, but the crossboards are, I think, $10. And then I paid 3 times 5, 50, oh, 25. So I cost me about $28 to make this. And you could probably get $70, $75 if you sold it on Etsy, or even more maybe. So, yes, that's it. Hi, Suzanne. Are you not supposed to be working? Do they have other patriotic flowers? Oh. I bought some really cool mesh. I'm going to show you guys. I've been playing. So, I've been playing with, this is border stripe mesh. Border stripe is where the metallic is on the DecoExchange.com has 15% off till midnight tonight, I believe. So this is border stripe. So I was playing with the border stripe to see, because it's at the top and bottom. But if you twist it just the right way, you can get the stripes going this way. So what I did is I started out with dark blue. And this is a wide foil, people. That's wide foil. You see how sparkly and wide that foil is? So I started with a blue wide foil. Then I was going with the red, white, and blue border stripe. And then I'm going in with just white wide foil. So I was just playing. And then I have, where's my star? Hold on. Oh, I should give you a sneak peek of our new our new insert that Ivis painted for us. Anyways, so I was gonna do this flower. I was just playing around, and I got a bunch of these. They're on our website, and I was gonna put one maybe in the center, or I might just paint. Hold on, I gotta show you guys something. Okay, so at the dollar store, particularly Dollar Tree has these shapes. They have all kinds of shapes, but they have star ones. You could paint this. So if I painted it a blue like this and painted this star the same color, used the blue on the outside roll and then put the star, blue star, in the center. Perfect. So there's two sizes. So be careful. There's a big one and a small one. They're only $1. And you can, I think spray painting would do the best. That way they'll be nice and shiny. And so these were only $1. They have all kinds of shapes. So I thought they would make a perfect center for a Patriotic. Cool. What else do I have here? I got this mesh. This mesh is really pretty. We have this on our website as well. This 21 inch. These I have on our website as well. These stars. I don't know how big they are, but they're pretty big. They'll be perfect for the center of a flower. This is so pretty. I'm going to be making a rose with this 21 inch mesh. So there's a lot of roses out there where they do, you know, red, pieces of white, pieces of blue. I'm too lazy, so I'll just get red, white, and blue 21 inch mesh and make a rose out of it. So I'm going to make this, and you only need one roll of 21 inch to make a big rose. 21 inch mesh is my favorite to make roses. So I'm doing a few Patriotic, and I'm going to bring them over to probably my sister-in-law's neighborhood. And I'm going to give some to the workers at our factory over there. What else? Oh, what else do I have to show you? Oh, now, you guys remember, Lolly made that beautiful sunflower wreath. I'll turn you guys now. So, remember Lolly made that beautiful sunflower wreath, and she used value mesh. Now, I explained to you guys before what value mesh is, and I'll do it again. I ordered a bunch. Okay. So, I am actually going to do a flower like Lolly did. No, I have not seen any Canada flag ones. If I ever do, I will buy it. I promise. Look, oh, speaking of Canada, look at Ivis. Now, she painted these last year for me. I haven't used them yet. Look how adorable. It's good to have painter friends. See, flowers. This is value mesh. And I bought a bunch of this stuff because it's really cheap, okay? I'm going to make a sunflower with these three colors. The value mesh blends really, really nice because there's no metallic in it. Let me show you. This is a wide foil metallic, okay? These ones are actually called two tones. But when you open it up, it's very sparkly, but there is no metallic in it. So it's very, very see-through. But using this and different colors, it blends, you know, like painting where you can do dark to light on painting, like a painting. With value mesh like this, with no metallic, it blends like Lolly's did. So you can't really tell where one color stops and the other one starts because it all blends really nicely. So I bought a bunch of the value because I really liked how Lauren's wreath turned out a couple weeks ago. So they are on our website. And they're called two-tone. So we have some two-tone ones. No, it's not ombre. It's two-tone. Well, yeah, it looks ombre. You're absolutely right. When you're finished and it's all finished blending, it looks ombre. So you could either start dark out to light. So I would use, this has a tinge of gold in it. Oh, there you go. Can you see that? This is called orange gold. This one is RE130036. It's a value mesh. It's called two-tone orange gold. So if I was going from dark to light, so dark in the center to the lighter, I would do this. And then this one is called yellow or gold/gold. It's really pretty as well, but there's no metallic in it, so it's really nice to heat seal. Okay, so I would use this, then this, and then this one's called yellow gold. So it's hard to tell on here, but you can see the gold glitter or the gold hint in it when you turn it in different lights. So I am going to do a sunflower with these, but I wanted to show you guys too, so maybe you can, if you want to make one too. So using these three colors, it's going to look like ombre. You need Lolly to come back on again. I know she's so bored. I should get her to come back on. She'll school us again on whatever's new in social media. But, and their value, so I think they're like $3 a roll. And you'll probably use half a roll of each color. So these three, you'll probably be able to get 2 flowers out of it. It's going to be pretty. So, but you can really only do it with value mesh to have that blending color. If you try it with metallic deco mesh, you don't get the blending as nice as the value deco mesh, because it's got the metallic. The metallic doesn't blend like these ones blend. So this one, maybe I'll do it tonight. You guys want me to do it tonight? Yes, you double your mesh. So I'll be doing double petals for sure. For sure. But it gets really full and beautiful. I do have it, Barbara. Tanya got it for me. And we were talking just before I went on the live, so I will post it. The Amazon shoe racks. So, beautiful. I have blues as well. I also have plaid. There's plaid value deco mesh on my website too. They're all for doing blended flowers. So, because normally you wouldn't want to use value mesh to make a flower because it's so see-through and you'd probably need 3 pieces. But for blending, it's very pretty. And this is just normal value deco mesh. It's just called Deco Poly Mesh. So that is what I'm doing with these 3 colors. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I'm not sure. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow night. Or tomorrow during the day. Oh, also, I'm planning on making ice cream cone. I was thinking of maybe doing the ice cream cone tomorrow on that live stream Palooza. You guys have to help me here. So, what I brought, or what I got Bubba to get me is the natural jute the natural deco mesh for the cone. And these are all on our website. I just got a whole bunch in. I got brown wide foil. I only buy wide foil except for this stuff for blending. Wide foil chocolate. Strawberry. Deco Exchange has a sale till tonight, I think it is. And wide foil vanilla. So I could probably make 2 or 3 ice cream cones with these. Hi, Molly. I know I only have 1 hour. The ice cream cone's really easy to make, though. It's all poops. Oh, and this is mesh. I was telling you guys, I got a bunch of plaid mesh because it says plaid mesh. This is a value mesh as well, but it blends really nicely. I did buy a bunch of fall because I think a lot of people are going to be working on some fall soon, in the next little bit. But look how cool this is. You probably can't see it because it's thin, but ooh, isn't it pretty? I have a bunch. The blue, I have a blue, it's dark blue, light blue, and turquoise plaid. That one, I should have got Bubba to bring me some home because I just got it the other day, a bunch of it. So there's a bunch of plaid mesh on there. Again, like $3 a roll. Cheapy. And you can use them for blending. You wouldn't want to use this one, but... So, that is what I was thinking. I am going to make... I love making the ice cream cone. It's one of my favorites. I'm not alive talking to my peeps. Everybody wants a lolly moment. Did you see that pretty cross I just made?
It's pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
I was just doing school.
You were doing school?
Yeah. My geography teacher uploaded.
Oh yeah, I got a whole, your geography, when did your math teacher do anything?
No, not until the school doesn't start till the 7th.
Yes, Dee, there's all on the Canadian website as well.
They're passing everybody.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
My nose is running. Everybody says hi, Lolly. Our website is uniqueinthecreek.com and uniqueinthecreek.ca. I know Amazon and both of our websites have the cross. DecoExchange.com has the cross. I don't think Waterman's Loft has the cross. I think those are the only ones that have the cross, if you want to do the cross. I wonder if this would... Oh, that would have been pretty too. Might have been too much, but... Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, man. The lavender blue, yeah, I bought all kinds of... I bought cheaper mesh because with the whole plague thing, or whatever they're calling it now, you know, people are not having as much money, moolah in their account. So to do a Mother's Day wreath with, you know, value mesh that you can make something for, you know, $10, $15 and you won't even be able to tell. Maybe I will make this tonight because it would be so pretty. So pretty. Maybe I'll get her to come on tonight with me because her mom's friend absolutely loved the sunflower. But I think I'm going to impulse seal these though because they do fray the value mat. However, because it's just all plastic, there's no metallic in it, there's no jute, it will go cut right through like butter. Just like butter. Yeah, you can order the mesh from our website. I just uploaded a whole bunch. When did we get an order in? Thursday? What's the date today? Yeah, they came in yesterday. Yeah, I do have a lot. You guys know that yellow that I like. It looks like a poly burlap. I ordered like 200 rolls of that. So that's on there too, as well as the white one. That's all the colors it comes in is white and yellow. And black and yellow and white and black. And that's it. And it's called, if you type in the search, it's called Wide Strip. It doesn't even have a name. I know, I can't wait to show you guys how using value mesh can be a lot of fun. I know papermart.com. I shouldn't be telling you guys all this because, you know, I'm supposed to be, whatever. I have some on my website if you want to buy from there. But also papermart.com. They sell a lot of colors of the value mesh. Now, I don't know if they have two-tone because all three of these are a two-tone. So they all have a gold like base in it. So that's why they'll blend so nice. Well, welcome, Linda. If you're in America, it's uniqueinthecreek.com. And if you're in Canada, to uniqueinthecreek.ca, and they both will be blended into one website soon, thank God. But we also have them on Amazon.com, DecoExchange.com, TrendyTree.com. I don't know what TrendyTree has left. They might just have large boards. I know Deco Exchange had quite a bit, and there's a sale. You just order from Paper Mart. I think the Paper Mart shipping, though, is not really budget friendly, though. So you got to be careful how much you order, because I think, if I recall, their shipping's kind of pricey. Oh, I'm sorry, Phyllis. Well, our big mesh order was supposed to come Monday, but with all the things going on in the world, we have to get it crossed into Canada, so we have to get it cleared through customs and all that. So, and trying to find a trucking company to pick it all up. Oh, 1 roll of each. You won't even need a whole roll. But I think I'm going to make because it's cheap, I'm going to make a big, huge, full sunflower ombre with these three colors. And if my back plays good with me, maybe I'll make it tonight. Okay, if there's no other questions, that's all I had. Just playing, you know. Now I have a huge mess to clean up. I have to make this big rose. This is pretty messy. This is on my website as well. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to make a rose with it. Alright, what am I making tomorrow? Should I make maybe just a character board? I was thinking of doing a character board for tomorrow, because it's got to be simple, with this sticker from Unique in the Creek and the character board and like ladybug ribbons, maybe something simple. Michelle from Monkey's Creation, I believe she's doing the large board, so I don't want to do a large board if she's doing one too. So that's why I was thinking either an ice cream cone, because an ice cream cone would be just so much fun before, and they're so fun. Or do a character board with a sticker. And there's so many ladybug things out there. It's like getting old. I think the ice cream cone would be fun. And I could do it in an hour. Especially if somebody dared me. Hi, Linda. Oh, Dana Down said ice cream cone. Then it's got to be an ice cream cone. Anyways, I'm going to go. Especially if I'm going to come back on later. I have to heat seal all this, which means I have to put my freaking respirator on and everything. So, anyways, and then tomorrow, the live stream thing starts at 9. We're, Tanya, go onto our main Facebook page. The posting with all the designers and what times they're going on and where you can go see all the videos is on our Facebook page. We'll probably reshare it again later, but it's going to be fun. So if you have nothing else to do, we'll keep you company. You know, it's going to be something. Ice cream cone? Okay, ice cream cone it is, everybody. I think it would be fun. Something different that nobody else has really seen. Because it's all going to be, you know, the same old, same old. All right, guys. Oh, the mesh, I will be cutting probably 10 by 10 for sure. I'm going to do it like really properly. I'm going to actually heat seal because this stuff does fray like crazy. It's going to take me a while, but that's okay. Got lots of time. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later then today. And thanks for joining me. And there is, I'll finish it up, my Patriotic cross with the roses. And that's the back. Oh, I gotta fix this. I'll do it in a second. And, yeah, this one is orange gold. There's burgundy gold on there too. And Lolly, when we made one last time, when Lolly made it, Lolly used burgundy gold. I'm going to use orange gold. And then this one is gold gold. And this one is yellow gold. So they're all in the same thing. It'll be pretty. So we'll do it later. Okay, guys? All right. Take care. Everybody have fun. And stay safe. Don't go out of the house. And we'll see you soon. Probably 8 o'clock. 8-ish. That's normally when I go. If anything else, check the website or the Facebook page just to make sure I'm going live. Okay, guys. Bye.